Dale, 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 Boca. Oh, hello, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever you take it as. Sorry, I'm watching a couple of the games here, especially competition in the United States right now called the Club World Cups. Little event with all the countries competing. This is a smaller version. This is club compared to country because next year the United States will be hosting the FIFA World Cup, an event that occurs every 4 years. So it's a big event, an important event. It's according to sports venue technology, an event that surpasses the world the Super Bowl by a good amount. The average viewer of a Super Bowl is 150 million. And then with the World Cup, you can average around. Well, I get the last finals has been 571, but I think that's according to the FIFA statistics. So it's a huge event and has global impacts everywhere. So when it comes to global impact, it would also come to financial as well because it's according to the FIFA studies and actually the athletics as well. The study shows that the revenue that it would be bringing the U.S. would be around 11.10 to 11.1 billion in revenue. So ticket sales, tourism, hotels, and everything like that. Because you remember it's 48 teams that qualify, so it's 48 countries. So on top of the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, there's going to be an array of other countries and other people coming to the states. So increments, business, and a whole bunch of people will be here, bunch of coaches. So it's going to be something great. So. And according to FIFA, also it gives opportunity to create around 300,000 jobs. So what we're seeing is a fluctuation of a lot of people. So a lot of work, which is beneficial to the country. And just to give a little background on the World Cup, like I said, is hosted every 4 years, and usually is one country hosting it, but it will be North America hosting it, which will be the United States will be the primary one. Then you have Canada and you have Mexico. So Mexico has two venues, which would be Toronto and Vancouver. Mexico has three, which would be Guadalajara, Mexico City, and Monterrey. And the United States actually has a couple amounts, so it might be one close to the air that you might want to catch a game, or even if you can't catch the game, I definitely would go just to be around the places, the bars, because for me, it's a great cultural experience because you have people from other countries coming around. You have people from Europe, Africa, Asia, Latin America, South America, and anywhere, any part of the world that the camera reaches, they'll be there. So you get to immerse yourself in different cultures as well too. You get to see people united. You get to see people just showing out colors because people love to be festive and love to show like their colors of support for the country. So it's really one big party that people have. So you have to enjoy everything that comes with it. And like I said, getting to meet people from other countries, other cultures, just it's always amazing. I think it's a great experience as somebody that's lived in the States, that's gone and visited a couple countries in Latin America, and now a country like Korea. Like it's always nice to immerse yourself in different cultures to learn about other people. It's an incredible experience. So the cities that will be hosting will be Atlanta, Boston, Dallas, Houston, Kansas, LA, Miami, New York, Jersey, Philly, Seattle, San Francisco, and the final will be July 19, 2026 in New York, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. So that's definitely going to be a great event, and it's an event that's also what's going to make it a lot more beneficial and a lot of chances for you to catch a couple games is before it used to be 32 teams. So it was a quick quick per se tournament. It was like a month long tournament, and that's it. To wait another 4 years, this time is going to be around 6 weeks, and it's going to be 48 teams, which will create, according to magazine SI magazine, it'll create an average of 40 more games the last World Cup with the new amount of teams. So it's definitely very interesting. And then it's like I said, so it's a lot of countries that are going to be involved in this World Cup, which everybody's going to be here and supporting. And with this format of basically a vast amount of games, there's going to be a chance to just catch games, just meet people, and then we'll be heading in to the playoff brackets, which is it's a one and done deal. It's not a 7 game series as we have here, or it's just a one game and that's it. Full time, 90 minutes. You can't get it done in 90. Extra 30, and if it can't be done in 30, then we go to penalties, which is really thrilling and something that will keep your heart racing for a soccer fans, especially last year's final, which was Argentina France, which went to overtime, goals galore. It ended up with 6 goals, and then it had to be finished in penalties. It was one of the best finals of to this moment. So hopefully we can see something great like that this year. And then, of course, USA will be participating, and USA is ranked according to FIFA number 16 in the world. And there's a lot of great teams. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you we're gonna go all the way, but as an American, I'll support USA all day. I'll ride that bandwagon, and I'll go and ride for this team. But we're number 16 in the world. We have pretty good, pretty decent players, I could say, and I'm looking forward to that because it's it's something that we haven't been able to. The best place the U.S. has achieved that so far is third place, which was in Uruguay in 1953. Then we haven't made much progress. We've done okay, but with the bigger format and bigger team and bigger European teams now, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it goes. So those are a couple of things that I personally like about the World Cup. Like I said, immerse yourself in a different experience, and a lot of times people it creates new. I wouldn't say heroes, but especially for younger kids and watching the games with their family, with their fathers. I know that I grew up in that same where I used to go every Sunday. I would be in the soccer field with my dad, so that's one of the best experiences that I've had. And then actually going into the stadiums with your family is also not just an isolated event where you just go with friends. It's a family, a friend affair where everything's kept nice and sane and very organized. So it's something that you can enjoy with your family. Something that you can even just walking around the cities of the major cities where the tournaments are being held just to get to know more people, um, learn a little bit more about the sport and everything that it is, why it's the most popular sport in the world, immerse yourself in the culture, and like I said, and if you have a business around the area, I think it's a great opportunity to embrace this football culture that it's big everywhere and the amount of relationships, the friends, the dramas, basically real life TV. All you need to know in a soap opera instead of just watching it on any series on Netflix. This is going to be the best thing you can watch. The intensity because it's a 4 year event. A lot of people. This is going to be a lot of players' last attempt at being able to achieve that coveted prize. So it's a lot of drama, a lot of action, and a lot of heartfelt moments, and a lot of passion, a lot of dancing, because in the stadiums they love to play music. The fans are singing and cheering, so they bring that, and we the fans bring that energy. So I've known many people gone to stadiums before, never gone to games, and start watching games and immerse themselves. That they absolutely love it. So I definitely recommend that you guys go to the World Cup. Let's support the USA. Always support the USA. So let's go USA, USA. Let's get it.